Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Life with Marianne and Joe. And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about 30 things that potential home buyers will hate about your house. Now, I saw this article and I thought I'd like to share it with you guys because for those people that are interested in selling their house, there are some things that they really shouldn't overlook when displaying their house. Number one here is dirty carpeting. This would have to be a really large turnoff to a lot of people if they came into a house, potential house that they want to buy, and they saw carpeting that looked like this picture. So if you can, clean it up, or better yet, take it out. Our pets, although we all love our pets, they do have a smell, and some people, even though they may have their own pet, will be sensitive to the smell of someone else's. So we need to be aware of that and try to combat that the best we can when showing our houses. This is always a big one. Displaying pictures, I mean, for ourselves, it's great. But for others, they want to picture the new house that they're buying. They want to picture themselves in it. So it's best to try to clear out all these kind of personal items when you're getting ready to show your house. Popcorn ceilings are a big turnoff for many people, and they're really not that hard to remove. So you might find it fine to be living with that, but somebody that's buying your house may not like that, and they don't want to have to do that job themselves. So consider taking those popcorn ceilings down. Old-fashioned light fixtures is a big no-no, especially when you have younger buyers coming in to take a look at your house and they see lighting like this. The first thing that goes off in their house is this, in their minds, is this is grandma's house, and they don't want that. So this is again another easy, inexpensive fix. Brass doorknobs is also a big turnoff for many people. They're looking for more like the brushed nickel or the bronze color, but not the gold. So again, this can get a little bit costly because you have to change the doorknob and the hinges. Don't forget to change your hinges as well. Crusty, dirty light switches is also a big skeeving point for a lot of people. So this, just clean it up. Use a little bleach and water or some kind of Fantastic or even Windex sometimes, and you can clean up your light switches and make it look way better. Bugs, ugh, if someone comes in the house and sees bugs crawling around, for me, I would turn around and walk out. So, because again, they're thinking about an expense and what's lurking in the house behind the walls or somewhere. So this needs to be addressed either by, calling somebody in or getting those bombs in the houses. This thing is a turn off for some people, which I didn't even think about. Those glass crystal knobs that sometimes are on the shower or on your, the faucets in your bathroom. I guess for younger people, they don't like this, and that's something that you could change. Mismatched outlets with the plate around it is also an eyesore because it pronounces the outlet, and you want it to try to blend away as much as you possibly can. So again, that's an easy, inexpensive kind of fix. This one, I don't know. They said, crazy neighbors. Well, how are you going to fix that? What are you going to do? Tell your neighbor to move? So I don't know about that, but don't say it to, if somebody's, coming in to look at your house, don't say, oh, well, so and so next door is a kook. So, be careful of her. You don't want to do that. Um, Stained, dirty walls. Again, give it a quick paint job because, again, you can see this is from the heat and it's a natural thing, but not when you're selling your house. You have to address that kind of stuff. Too many smells in your house, even if you have air fresheners, is not a good thing. A lot of people, what they do is they kind of neutralize their smells, and they might, bake cookies or bake a cake or something like that before someone comes in, or boil cinnamon on the stove. Something that is one pleasant smell throughout the house. Old shabby curtains, just take them down, because a lot of people are looking for light and they want to feel, invigorated when they come in the house, and they don't want it to be drabby and dark. So you might consider just taking your curtains down and just have the sunlight streaming into the house. Dead plants are a no-no. Get rid of them, because people are thinking, okay, you don't want to live in this house, and your plants don't want to live in this house either. So a good idea is, if you have plants that look like this, get rid of them when you're going to show your house. Clear all of that kind of stuff away. Cluttered countertops. Many people have to live like this and choose to live like this, but someone that's coming in wants to look at your kitchen with a clean slate. So put all of that stuff away, especially when you're going to be showing your house. I know it's difficult, but those things have to be gone. Collections. We all love our collections, but we love them. Other people don't. So if you have a room that's full of Barbie dolls, or a room that's full of Wizard of Oz stuff or something like that, you need to pack that away and put it away, and let the people see the room for what it is and what it is supposed to be, so they can use it that way. Which leads us to rooms like this. This is a reconverted garage into a playroom. People don't want to see that. They want to see the garage. They want to see the rooms that what they're supposed to be. Because remember, a lot of people have very little imagination, and they can't see what is not in front of their face. Mismatched blinds and vertical blinds are a big no-no. A lot of people feel that vertical blinds are too office-like, and when you have different size blinds and different types of blinds, again, they're thinking, cha-ching, I have to change all of this, so try to get rid of that. These kind of strip lights that a lot of us have in our bathrooms, again, is a thing from the 90s, and a lot of newer, younger buyers will look at that as something that they have to change, and they don't want to. They want to buy the house, and they want to just, move in. Dead landscaping outside. You don't want your house to look like 1313 Mockingbird Lane. For those of you who don't know what that means, that's where the Munsters lived. So again, clear that out. It sounds like a lot of work, but yeah, it is. That's why the new buyers don't want to do it. So get rid of all of that dead stuff outside. Carpeting everywhere. Carpeting has fallen out of favor because it traps a lot of dust and allergens. So if you get a chance and you have some, decent flooring underneath there, rip it out, so that, again, people don't have to think, oh, I have to do that. Again, this might have appeal to, one of your kids, but it definitely will not appeal to a new buyer. So we want to paint the rooms in a neutral color, so that they can picture it as their own, and not like this. Also, wallpaper. Again, that's a personal preference. So when people see wallpaper, the signal goes off in their brain that they're going to have to take that down, and that is a big job. So it would be great if you could remove old, dated wallpaper before you sell your house. Mismatch appliances is also a big turnoff. When you have stainless steel, you have white, you have some other colors or whatever, it should all be the same. In fact, people even look at the handles on the appliances that they match. Like if you have stainless steel appliances, all the handles should match each other. Dirty baseboards, again, is a big turnoff. I always look at baseboards because my grandmother always had me cleaning her baseboards. So clean up your baseboards. It's just a sign that the house is not in tip-top shape. So clean that up and make that look better. And crusty, dusty vents is, again, another sign that people think, well, this house is dirty, it's going to need a deep cleaning, it's a lot of work, and what else is lurking around in this house. So, again, just that's a quick brush off or a paint job that can easily remedy that. Unfinished projects, again, it's like, cha-ching, I have to go in here and I have to finish this. So finish it up. Don't you can't be showing your house with a situation like this. Or I mean, you can, but you're not going to get top dollar, and you're probably not going to get the price that you want for your house. And I don't know how anybody could actually live with something like that in their house. But if you have something like this in your house, that needs to be taken out or, covered up, because again, what is that saying? What's going on in your house that air conditioning unit looks like that? So, get rid of that and clean it up. Again, unfinished projects like paneling like this would be a definite no-no. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little tips on how to clean up the house before you sell it. Hope you all having a good day, and you take care, and I'll be seeing you around. Bye-bye.